Kimberly on one of her many thought provoking and crazy topics. Topics like sex, drugs, teens, cars, fashion, and so many more. Ladies and gentlemen, talk about it with Kimberly Riese.
What's up? What's up, party people? We are back again with hopefully another fantabulous conversation. Right? We're not gonna call it a situation, a conversation. So many things I want to touch on that's just happened basically in the last maybe 24 hours, but I don't want to lose sight of our subject for this evening. Now, like I said, we're going to start from where we left off last time because it seems like people were fired up towards the end of the show. So just a brief little recap, but first things first, I'm just going to talk some shit to give people a chance to pull up. Pull up, get your glass out the freezer. I hope you did that. And we're going to talk some shit. Okay? Now, is anybody there? Huh? Okay. Well, that doesn't sound good next to the mic. Let me turn this on. This is cocoa lotion, everyone. Look at it. It smells delicious. All right. Let's get it all together. You got to keep it oiled up, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Nobody wants to see your ashy elbows either. Your ashy elbows 9 times out of 10 is much bigger than ours, so it's like a big ass ashy. Okay. Light skin brothers too. Y'all need lotion too. All right. Don't think y'all don't need no lotion. It's more, it doesn't give you the Jergens, or something that's made with good nutrients. I mean, we're not gonna shout Victoria's Secret out like this. They allegedly made this. Yes, I have to still say allegedly. Okay. Maybe some short things. Hold on. Let me get my Prince, please. These. I'm the worst, right? Don't talk about me. They're never clean anyway until he cleans them, actually. They be dirty all week. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm thinking they stuffed up. They be in my purse or whatever. Anyways, I think I'm in a little bit of a delay. I drink some agua, por favor. Come on, everybody. Come inside. Come inside. Get into this hot pink ruffle number I have on today. This is what you call a la cucaracha. And I don't mean a roach. Okay, I mean the dance. Thank you. People in the building. People in the building. People's in the building. People. Okay, I'm backing up. All right, so what's up, party people? That's my star love. Shout out to my star love. And speaking of the first comment of the night, of the evening, if you will, Dominique Star in the building. Remember, this is a reminder. Most comments, interactions for the month is going to get a talk about it with who? Kimberly Riese t-shirts. All right. You know it's going to be cute. Okay. And then you won't have a little bit of merch. You ain't paid shit for it. We all like free shit, right? So keeping that in mind. And that means you, Mr. Prince, you have to help me with who's, yeah. Okay. So I hate to start off roughly, but it is so many. I hate to be this girl. I really, really do. There's so many bitch ass niggas in the universe. I swear to God. Okay. This delay is driving me crazy. Because I'm looking at myself, everybody. Y'all bear with me. It's catching on. Yeah. But you got your You got your mask. I should have had my mask on, honey, because you couldn't tell me I didn't have COVID 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Look, I ain't want to talk about it then, but I'm gonna talk about it now. You got your mask on? Yeah, we still need to have our mask on out here. Okay, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. All right. Okay. Remember when I was saying, maybe maybe 3 weeks ago, when I was saying it's very difficult. I'm not going to say can't, but it's very difficult for women to do business with men. Maybe young women more so, but just women, period. Men just have this one track mind that always includes the vajayjay. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, they will miss out on a good opportunity. They will miss out, on a good networking situation, a good collaboration, all because either their ego is bruised because they don't understand the reason why, which that's a horse in another's and all in itself, where they act like they just don't even understand. Like, what you mean you don't want me? What you mean? And I'm sorry, shout out to the Africans who I say me, shout out to them. They are the main ones. Everybody feels like they are the prince of Zamunda. Like, what do you mean you don't want me? Why would you not want me? Listen, personally, I can personally vouch for this nonsense. And I'm goofy, so I think it's funny. Like, because I don't like you. Like, I mean, where do we go from here? I understand you like me. I get it. But I need to like you back, sirs. I'm going to put the S on it, sirs. A lot of ladies are complaining to me saying, they're feeling frustrated. They can't get to the front. They to the left or to the right because they feel like, oh, I thought you I thought you wanted to be my wife. They talking about, she's trying to say, well, how can we, work, we talking about this. We said he talking about it. So how we going to bring this to the light? What my position be and what would your position be? And, try to get this together. Oh, no. I thought you was going to be my wife. So, and again, what the fuck does that mean? Right? Shouldn't we start making money together before you start talking about some? So I'm just going to be your wife. That's it. I'm going to throw all my dreams and aspirations away just to stand behind you or besides you. You men have got to be absolutely kidding. Like, I'm speechless, and that's rare. But yeah, I had to get that out. If any of you SOBs are listening, please keep in mind. Everybody don't like you. Or there are some women out there that are just about their business. And maybe you can lead up to that. Maybe they're so impressed by your brain. Okay. And I'm not talking about the one in your pants. All right. Maybe they're so impressed by your drive, by your swag and what you're doing. You get shit done. That's what real women are attracted to. That's why you see a bad bitch with a nigga that you like, how did he get her? Because that nigga is the man, honey. That nigga is zaddy, baby. He gets shit done. And not only just for her, you got to help them along and then let's help each other be great. Nobody wants to be, extra weight or whatever. Let me do what I'm doing. You doing what you're doing. Let's meet in the middle. What's wrong with that? Brings me to my other thing that I was saying just last week that y'all want to keep talking about what we bring into the table. Oh, I can cook. My grandmother taught me. I wash my own clothes. Oh, you got us some ass. I can get ass anyway. What you bringing to the table? Well, if you open your ears, motherfucker, she might have an opinion or two, an idea or three. Okay, if you give a woman a chance to see what's upstairs, and that goes and that falls back on you too, ladies, because this is what you're, a lot of you are showing. But it's time. I was right on point. I don't have a glass. Oh my God. So this week, I'm taking it a little light. This is a Bellini already mixed. Right here. Okay. It's cute. It's not too sweet. Y'all know I hate those Moscato bitches. No disrespect. It's like, bitch, get a real glass of wine. All right? That's a dessert wine. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. The Bellini. All right. All right, back to it. I didn't forget this time. You know, I forget. If you come into a meeting, ladies, don't have your titties out and wonder why you're looking at them. This works both ways. If you got big titties, you can't help it. And if you got big titties, bitch, you can have on a shirt like I got on, buttoned all the way dead to your chin. Forget your neck. You can hear that bitch buttoned right here. You still gonna. We see you. Okay. All right. If you want them to see you for who you are and what you can bring to the table, other than a piece of ass, let's not always have your ass out. You know what I mean? So it's everybody needs to do their part to maintain a professional relationship, I feel. Okay. So now that I got that out the way, like I said, any SOBs that's out there, keep mixing business with pleasure. Or thinking like, you saying like, we need to collab, we need to talk, blah, 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 blah. And the girl's like, okay, when you want to meet up? And we end up meeting up and you over here acting like we in a relationship. Not even like we on a date, bitch. You done skipped a couple of steps. We already on a relationship. You got your hand, you're doing too much, your hand on my leg. I gotta keep What happened? Weren't we talking about 401ks? How did we get to these stars? I'm so confused. So, anyways, just know that real women, we see you and don't embarrass yourself. Okay, guys? And ladies, if you want someone to take you serious and actually hear what you have to say, then take yourself serious, right? And don't have all your assets hanging out. Okay. Last week, who we got? This is my baby. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so crazy. Miss Dominique News. So boom. Y'all remember last week we were talking about crazy ass women and the men who love and hate them. Because we find that these men act like they hate them. But just like the gentleman who called in last week said, in between puffs, yeah, I'm gonna call you out. We was listening close. We needed to fucking yeah. So men tend to stay with and go back to the crazy bitches. Did y'all know this? I thought when they found out, you would run for the hills. Just like the little skit that we showed last week. Those are the bitches that have your car keyed and you locked up and sitting somewhere in the fucking white tee. You know what I'm saying? Run for the hills because no one wants to hear your sob story when everybody in the family told you, your sister, your auntie, your great auntie, everybody told you this bitch got a little twick in her eye. She a little twicked. You might want to throw that one back in the ocean there. Sonny, you might want to throw. So nobody wants to hear your stuff. And then I lost my job. Yeah, nigga, we told you. Mm-hmm. It's because I know, these things that I speak of, just know I know something somewhere and somebody personally that you done let this bitch lose what was that? You gonna lose your job. when you see your homeboy messing with a crazy bitch, just say, you gonna lose your job. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So I said about what we did bring to the table. We were So if anyone has anything more to say, because like I said, it got a little spicy towards the end. If you want to talk about these crazy ass women, and the men who whatever that love them and hate them. Are you one that loves a crazy ass woman? Are you one that hates to love the crazy woman? Like you act like, I don't know. Call in 832-830-1286. 832-830-1286. Okay. Or if you or dear, or Are you that crazy bitch? Okay, because some of them out, they know. Like he already know what it is. He better not play with me. Just don't start yelling at me if you call in. Okay. We want to hear what you got to say too, because I want to know what motivates the crazy. You know, I'm you see the screen, Brent? Mm. Am I good, my people? Am I good on the live screen? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Somebody give me a shout out at the bottom of the screen. Yes. See, no, it looks crazy. Yeah, no, it's catching up. I don't know. Okay. You go, I apologize, guys, for these little are these, I don't know, farts? I don't know what they call it, like little maybe I need to look into the internet. Maybe we need a stronger internet because the bitch is on fire. And you know, it keeps slowing down the connect. I don't know what's happening over here. But okay, yeah. So again, if anybody has any further comments from last week's show, if not, we're gonna move it on long. 832-830-1286. Crazy. I just heard another crazy chick story. You want to give me the story thing? It's a short one, but let's just do it.
Now it's story time with Kimberly Riese. Hang on to your hats, bitches, because it's about to get real.
Okay, so listen to this. So I don't want to say any names because I literally just heard this third party friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of. I don't absolutely know them, but this was the situation. When you're dating someone, right? You know, these long distance relationships, and I don't want to get in nobody's business. These long distance relationships, you know what I'm saying? When you hook up, you hooked up. You like, oh my God, I miss you so much. Oh my God, I love you. Give me a kiss. We holding hands. Everything's, we got same t-shirts on. Please stop doing that corny shit if you do. But you know, similar colors is cool, but not the same t-shirt. Please stop. I'm with him. She's mine. Please shut the fuck up. All right, we see you. Anyway, so when y'all get together, it's all love, right? So this particular situation, I think they were together for a year and a half or 2 years, something back and forth. And I'm talking a little long distance. I'm talking about a couple of states, not cities, states. But you know, they good in their lives, so they flying each other back and forth. They having this, you know, it's so romantical when you're doing that. Flying in and out of town. It's a whole experience. You ain't just go up this block to get some ass. You got on the plane. You anticipated it. It was cute or whatever. They picked you up. They got hugged. It was cute. Now y'all spending a little bit more time together. And a little bit more time together. Now y'all on a staycation in her city. She sees something in your phone. Ladies, cut it the fuck out. Stop acting like you're so innocent. I just needed to put that in here real quick. She sees something in his phone that she doesn't like a picture or something like that. I mean, he wasn't, I'm trying to work on my mouth, but I got to say what I want to say. He wasn't eating pussy or nothing like that in the motherfucking picture. Okay? It was just a picture, some girl sent him a picture. So what? I mean, you can have a question and expect an answer. But you don't wig out like that and cause a whole scene with the hotel security at the door. She wilding, you trying to get your stuff. This the crazy part. Sis pulled out the heat on him. He thought he knew her. He been hitting that for 2 years. All right? But you know, on the weekend, she's a whole nother bitch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. But so you know, he's done with the situation. He's a professional. You know what I mean? He's like, what in the first of all, I'm a black man. First of all, let's sip to that. You can't play with no crazy bitches, black boy. You cannot. The first sign, you have to dip to the left, to the left, to the left. Bitch, you gotta go. First of all, the police ain't even trying to hear what you gotta say when they show up. You gonna have to tell your story as you getting slammed in the back. No, because she did this and I did that. And then she did. They not even listening to you. It's unfortunate, but it's true. unless she exhibits some extra crazy type of behavior, and they're like, oh, maybe it's her. But you know how these hoes do. They are full on my children. And then he choked me and I couldn't breathe. And then, nigga, you going to jail. You're going to jail. You ain't touched her. You're going to jail. So the first sign. And she pulled the heat out for what? You could have made a mistake. Y'all wasn't even drunk. Not that that's an excuse, but I'm saying. I'm just going to blow that shit out like Snoop Doggie's all honey. Now when you pull the heat out, like that's just not funny. There's no apology large enough for that. What? Did I choke you? Did I slap you and you felt threatened? I don't know. Because it was a naked bitch in my phone. So moving on. That was my crazy bitch story. That was another crazy bitch story that came across my desk. Okay. After the crazy one I told y'all last time, he done lost his job. You know, it's just pathetic. And you women, Krishan, no, you women get some help. You know, it's trauma. I think when you're that like crazy and toxic and stuff like this, like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm innocent for the people who are listening. Like, Kim, please. No, you have to poke and prod. I'm not going to embarrass myself first and foremost, before I give a fuck about embarrassing you. Okay. Like Eartha Kitt Savage, why would I compromise myself? No, I'm not going to do that. Now, maybe when we get to the vehicle, maybe, you know, I don't know, I may have some few choice words for a motherfucker, you know. I have tossed a drink or three in my time. I will admit to these things. But over some nonsense like that, no. That's another thing. Do these people have something to lose? You know, do you value your life? Do you value life? These are things that y'all supposed to be talking about when y'all having these weekend rendezvous because it's sexy, because y'all in two different, you know. And no disrespect, you know, some people, you know, they have a good time. I'm gonna lean over again. You know, you might, you know, excuse me, next thing you know, I can't live without you, you know, it might be a happy ending. But I'm just saying, getting to know you, getting to know all about you. All right, y'all knee deep in it, and you don't even know this. So you ain't even know bipolar running her motherfucking family. You don't even know her aunt been in the institution for 2 years. See what I'm saying? You don't even know. You think people are volunteering this information? No, they are not. Okay, so 832. 830-1286. I'm gonna move on, y'all. Give me that time. So, okay. You know, I was listening to my Pandora, and I have like a dope station that plays all types of shit. And one of the things was Janet Jackson. Let's wait a while. And you know, I'm a little deep. So I'm just listening to it. Let's wait a while. Y'all remember? Before it's too late, let's wait a while. So just get into it. Back then, the songs, Janet, how about Lisa and Coach Jam? Whatever, I forget what she was saying. I'm gonna get it in a minute. But she was saying some shit too, like hold off on the D. Okay, give me a minute. Let's get to know each other. Some shit like that. This is what the hoes was singing about back then. Telling you to hold on to your snatch. You know, keep it tight for someone who thinks that you're special. You know, that doesn't mean marry the first person that thought you were special. But I'm just saying, at least let it be some meaningful dick. You know what I mean? Y'all know each other's last name type shit. You know what I mean? You know the family, stuff like this. Compared to now, what are they doing? They're teaching you how to properly place the dick in your mouth, sis. They like hold your lip like this, you go like that, tongue like that, and go like that. He what? And there's this pop. Hold on. So, like I said, I'm a little deep. So it's like where the world was then and where it is now. And keep in mind, I'm well aware that Janet was fucking when she made this song. Allegedly. Because I don't want no problem. We're well aware that Janet and Lisa with all her titties was fucking when they made these Wait for the D songs, right? But they were just trying to be motivational to the youth, you know, trying to give a good message with good music, not, you know, telling you to stand on your head and how it's better that way. And you just turning yourselves inside out for any mother effort, any mother body, any mother body. I mean, I can't knock my freaks of the week. Do what makes you feel happy, but be a freak of the week with one. Or maybe two. No. Because sometimes you need one on the side. It depends on your lifestyle, you know. I'm a very reasonable woman. Don't talk shit about me. Oh my God. Oh, we can put it to you. No, I'm sorry. I'm stubbornly. And this is my first class, everybody, so it's not that. Did you see on my page the excuse me. Coco, we really not promoting, right? That bullshit. I should have had Jergens up here. So I wanted Prince to put up when damn it, Tasha was like, hey, go on my page. You ain't gonna see it. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the break. When we come back from the break, I'm gonna put it up there because it's old and it came across and I said, oh my God, I know I used to like her. Everybody hated her, but I'm gonna leave it at that because I can't tell you until I post it or till we show it in the background. All right. So going back with so the whole respect thing, right? I'm trying to bring this all together so it all makes sense as far as we were talking about. Remember last week the word date now means dick at the end. Wow. Right? Wow. That's a long way from Janet Jackson. Right? That is a long way. So yeah, so from that and like I said in the workplace, right? So if it's maybe it's how you present yourself on how the gentleman is going to assume that you are, right? Although I heard another story about a freak in a week. She was like a librarian. They said, so meek, so they didn't really want to tell you. And you know, but she still did it and bent over and did whatever he did. And he came to work and told every goddamn body. I don't know why y'all do this. Do not fuck where you live, ladies. This has to start somewhere. You know, I talk shit and laugh and everything like that, but this respect has to begin somewhere. So I think it's going to have to begin with us, right? No disrespect to the men, but they're more of a simpler breed. So women, if you start to respect yourselves, maybe the guys won't be so quick to objectify, which some of them are just assholes, you know, but some of them are going with the context clues, right? So if you have on a goddamn wrestling outfit like you were going to a UFC match or some shit, and you ain't worked out a day in your life, you just got on this fucking thing. Like, so all I'm saying is present yourself as a lady, and maybe they'll start treating you guys as such. Maybe we can just start there. We know the rappers, we know the undercover gays that they don't really like women anyway, so they're nasty and rude and things like that. But if you stop tolerating them, right, maybe they'll get it together. I remember a long time ago when I just moved to the city that my sister was living in, and she's my little sister. So to hear somebody objectifying her, I just couldn't just listen to it. So it's like that I'm being corny with it, but you know, it was like, yo, he be talking to you type of thing. And she smiled and turned around as if she was going to address him. And I had to throw my big sister hand in the way and say, hey, none of those things was your name. None of those things. You are not going over there. So her ignorant friend at the time, no disrespect, but you got to call a spade, says to me, "No, Kim, that's just how they talk out here." Because if y'all remember, I said I was new to the city. So this is just how they talk out here. I said, "Oh, really? Really?" I take 2 steps and someone's on big sister's heels, right? Yo, da 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 da. And all I said was, "Excuse me?" In a very nice but firm tone. Because you ladies getting all nasty and shit. That's how you get punched in the face and slid under a car. You ain't got to get nasty with the nigga, okay? You ain't got to try to hurt his feelings and embarrass him, okay? We don't have to go that far. But yes, a nice, firm, "Excuse me?" He immediately said, "Oh, my bad. How you doing, miss? My name is so-and-so." And he didn't say rah, rah, neek, neek, boot, boot, teet, teet. So we have to set the precedents. We have to set certain boundaries. And if that means you're going to spend a couple of lonely Saturday nights, bitch, then read a book. Or else this is only going to get worse and worse and worse. Is everything okay? It's frozen online also? I think so. Shoot.
The audio is frozen, just the actual visual that's frozen. Yeah, your audio isn't frozen. It's just the actual visual.
Oh. No screen's black. Okay. This me?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody shout me out. Mark calling Mindy. Mindy, are we still here? We still on and popping? Or does it start all over, Prince? We go back into the same room?
Yeah, you can go back to the same thing. You still at the same spot.
Okay.
Yeah, they said you're back on.
Who said that? I didn't see it on my screen. So, back on. My star love. I'm going to take a brief little second and talk about long-term friendships. If you're ever really friends with someone, you will always be that, no matter how much space is between you or how much time. I spoke to a girlfriend of mine earlier out of Brooklyn Zoo. I'm out of Queens. And we went to school together and everything. And we had some years in between us, her getting married, doing her thing. She lives in the A, doing great. And every time we speak, it's like we spoke yesterday. We get on that phone and cut up. I swear we ain't speaking 6 months, 2 years. Sometimes life gets the best of us or gets away from us, I should say. But anyways, shout out to the real friendships is my point. Boom. With my fists. Shout out. Okay. All right. We're gonna hold on. So anyways, moving on back. We were talking about respecting thyself and because the queens are really the strength behind the king and everything. They act like they making the decisions, but we let them think that. But yes, so it takes us to get our shit together. I am so sick of seeing your pussies on my thing. How do I have to just delete everybody or block these people? Because I was saying, what am I doing? Right? Like, am I liking somebody's booty pics or some shit that's causing the other booty pics? Because like it's a whole algorithm thing, they say. So why did this girl have my face? I can't even help it. This is not cute. Oh. Sat a Hennessy cup on top of her vajayjay to show, I guess, the steadiness or how fat it was or whatever the case may be. I mean, I can't. Hey, good trick, lady. But nobody wants to see you. I just felt like my phone stank right at that moment. She had on like those stretchy things. I'm talking about them UFC pants, and they was hiked all the way up the crack with no panties on, and just had her whole ass. Just soon as you open the thing and scroll, it was just her pussy right here. Like you just jump back, like oh, like you just. Like you smelled the screen. I need y'all to get it together. I know y'all was bored during COVID, but life is back. All right, sis, go get a job in creative theater or something. Like I don't understand why you on this dirty ass couch with your your arms all the way, your legs all the way to the back. Girl, what are you doing? Do you not have no shame? I feel disgusted and I feel embarrassed. Honestly. I really do. I cut a feather when I'm out. I still do. I don't give a shit. I'm broke it down. I'm dancing to my Caribbean music. Yes, I am. But do I have my ass on? Somebody was taking a picture of me and was telling me, no, turn around and look back. Turn around and look back. What is this, Charlie's Angels? So you want just my ass and my face in it? I'm not into it. I'm not into it. You want to see this round brown honey? You're going to have to catch a glimpse. Like the moon, baby. I'm not just somewhere like Dominique's crazy. I'll see you, girl. Mm-hmm. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, once it's out there, ladies, it's always out there. It's always out there. Like, and you never know. You know, you never know whose hands is gonna fall in, and you somewhere trying to have your life together. I know another stripper a stripper hole. She wasn't just a stripper, she was a stripper hole. And this is not a legend. No. But anyway, she strips while she put herself through school on some diamond from the Players Club shit, right? She just took a really, really long time to finish. But shout out, she finished, and she was teaching like at a early school, like preschool or maybe kindergarten or something. I know the kids were really small. The dads is coming to pick up their daughters, honey. She couldn't keep a job, and I can't make it up. You gonna lose your job. She could not keep a goddamn job because the dudes, they've been at the strip club. You've been stripping for years, sis. They know you. Why would you ever try to get a teaching job in the same city, in the same, like, girl, they was taking their kids out the class, going to talk to the teacher, like, yeah, I don't want her teaching. I don't feel comfortable with her teacher. Because they know what you did with your mouth, baby. She was one of those that always did all of these tricks and all. She had all these lips and all this fun. Anyway, so yeah, she couldn't keep a job. So I mean, we commend her from finishing school, but sis, I need you to be a little more strategic. You should have moved to another town, or bitch, been driving an hour away where nobody knows your name. But all the niggas is like, damn, I gave her a couple dollars too. Like, you was out here. Shit, I booked her a couple of times. This is how I know these things. I tell you, I only speak the truth, people. Party people, where you at? 832 832-830-1286. Y'all ain't talking to me today. Oh, I don't know. Is it do you hear me? Do you agree with what I'm saying? We have to start somewhere, and I think that the women should lead the way by starting to carry ourselves in a different light. You know what I always say? I'm not saying I believe in sex appeal. Y'all see these ruffles? Okay. It's just a little something, I tell y'all, if you're going to have your titties out, don't have your ass out. If you're going to have your ass out with a little dress, don't have your titties out. You can't do both. You just got material in the middle. You're not leaving anything for desire, anything to think about. Like, I wonder what, they don't have to wonder shit. They see your whole situation. Okay. And they can't focus and look into your beautiful eyes, ladies. You know, they're distracted by all this. I mean, they're only men. What do we expect? They're only horny little men, you know. Like some wise young man said, I think it was Mr. Prince that was saying something about men are not really out here getting as much pussy as they act like they are, or some shit like that. Like it's harder for, we outside, but women can get laid a lot easier, in other words, I guess. I don't know. Unless you're a basketball player or, I don't know, some dope dealer or something like that. Whatever. Okay, so going along with what I was saying, let's move on into the workplace. This was brought to my attention as well. I really want to work at this place. It seems to be upscale. They showed the gentleman that had to have on an all black collared shirt, buttoned up, not a whole tie, but it had to be blah, blah, blah. But the woman's outfit was, guess what, everybody? You named it, a motherfucking negligee. She has to wear a negligee, and not even with the bottom, just fishnets, a whole negligee. Your boy is out here with his nice slacks on and his button up shirt looking nice and sexy, yet professional. But the young lady must look like a whore, like she's selling something other than liquor. So I'm talking about y'all too. Nasty ass business owners, you fucking sexist bastards. You know who I'm talking to. I was someplace and the food was actually good though, by the way. But I was someplace and he even had the girls wearing shoes. I said, "Is this a strip club at night?" Because she looking like she gonna drop my plate. Poor thing. She all trying to get her shit together, trying to get these heels on. Like, why y'all doing it? There's waitresses, these ankles and feet. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. God has been good to me. I never had to wait a table, anything like that. I don't think. I can't remember at this time, but I definitely bartended in my life. And no. It's not fair, for one. And two, it's very sexist, guys. Come on. And then like this is the clientele that you're salting also, right? Because like say you're on a date with your dude or whatever, right? And this girl's got her fucking titties all over his chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so do y'all need any more ketchup? Why are we doing this? We trying to have a nice romantic evening with my titties, bitch. There's only one set of titties at the table, sis. We don't need too many sets of titties at the table. That's what I'm just saying. But but I'm just saying, and just your ass is out. I just feel like on some levels it's not even sanitary for you to have your fucking pussy this close to my mashed potatoes. I don't know. I'm just saying. I really do feel like that. Like, why are the women naked all the time and the men are fully dressed? Not that I want to see his taco meat either, but if you're gonna do it all the way. Why the fuck he don't have on a goddamn bow tie from the bunny, whatever the shit, a bow tie and suspenders.
You don't think they like playing on like the attractiveness because most women like men in suits and uniform?
Well, yeah.
And then most men like women with
naked.
Yeah, so
Please, no. But you can still be a beautiful woman. So I have done many events myself, ladies and gentlemen, where depending, like there was a wine and chat I used to do, and it was like live. So I would invite people. We're really sitting in there drinking wine. We're really passing the mic around. It was a beautiful house, poolside. It was very nice. So I had ladies there serving the wine, right? So now, anybody else would have had these ladies in nothing. No, it was a very nice fitting, maybe given a little cleave. They could even have a V-neck cleave, or they had a high split. A nice black dress. You are here to serve, okay? I don't want you to look like you about to start twerking at my table for dollars, all right? And they were very beautiful, well put together, hair pulled back, some of them not, whatever. But it's just a certain amount of class. And I don't want you to say, "Oh, well, Kim, because you're older now." No, I've always been like this. First of all my friends were always older than me. That's one. Two, people always thought when I was younger, always thought that dressed them like what? Chippendales. That's what I was thinking of. Dressed them like Chippendales. Yeah, that's only fair. But damn it. What was I saying? Because she gave me the visual of the Chippendales. What was I thinking?
He's saying about like how women should be dressing classy, and you're talking about the last.
Oh yeah, so they always thought that I was older than I was because, and this is what was said to me, because immediately you tell a woman that you seem so mature. Like, oh, what the fuck you trying to say? You just look old in this motherfucker. When I was in my 20s, I was getting this, no, because your conversation, the way you carry yourself. I know that you're young, but this and that, but the way you are, period. Since I was young. So it's not about how much time you've been on this earth. It's about how you want to spend your time on this earth. Hey. It's about how you want to spend your time on this earth. You want to be referred to as a whore and a slut all the time? Or bitch, come here. Why? Why are we tolerating this? Why are y'all somewhere just like that's just how they are? Right? But the moment I call a man a bitch, he want to fight me. He want to fight me. Who the fuck you call a bitch? Well, I call it how I see it. You feel me? But I've cut back on that. I don't want to insult these men's. I want to help my men's and build them up because they need help. They need our help, ladies. If you still going to give them everything they want, whatever, sucking their shafts when they don't deserve it, so why are you not requiring them to treat you with respect? You're not requiring them to, treat you as a lady. And nobody's relationship or situationship is perfect. Everybody has their issues. It is what it is. You love them, you like them, whatever the case. But just love and like yourself, sis. Love and like yourself first. And that will put you in a better mind frame to find you a better mate. And I'm going to say amen after that. I'm going to say amen and do like this here. Damn it, this shit is behind again. Salud. Mm-hmm. It tastes like peach juice. Yes, please take that with you. Write it down. I think I might put something like this on, I'm thinking. Let me not think out loud. Yeah, I just want us to do better as a people because where are we going from here? Look where we are. Look where we are. I brought up the Janet Jackson for a reason. And who was these girls, curly red and side, whatever this. And what's the other one? Look, I'm gonna put their names together. Sexy Red. And what's the other one? Sukiyani. I don't know if I know Suki. Is that the one from the Bronx? The extra bright one with the red hair?
Oh, Ice Spice.
Icy Spicy. She's different. Right? She's a little different. I don't knock these hoes that's out here getting their money. But I just want you to use your strength for good. Use your platform for good. I know that's what's popping. You don't want to be corny. You don't want to be singing church rap. I get it. But does it have to be all the way to the left? Because I'm trying to tell our gentlemen out here what we all bring to the table. And I need you ladies to help me out. All right? I need you to help me out. We bring strength, right? Remember I said we bring strength. We bring wisdom. We bring talent, some of us. A lot of us, I think everybody has their own talent, let me say. It just depends. It could be, shit. You could be Chef Boyardee and that motherfucker. That's talent. Because there's a lot of bitches out here can't cook. Can you believe that? Oh, I could do this, I could do that. Can you believe it's chicks out here that just cannot cook? And that's generational, I feel. I'm not blaming you guys because if you didn't have auntie or grandma or mommy in the kitchen showing you what to do. But now you can do anything. You can go online and figure this shit out, and do whatever. Okay, so moving on. No one has any comments for this sexist workplace that we live in a sexist life. They won't even take our ideas seriously. Gonna tell this honey girl, oh no, I thought you was just gonna be my wife. Isn't that ridiculous? That's absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, one more time, 832-830-1286. Nobody wants to talk to me today. All right. Look, all right. What was I gonna say? Amen. What? Yeah, what's the we up on the hour? Okay. So when we come back, I'm gonna give a shout out to my Black businesses. And then we're going to flip the script and talk about some other things. Okay? All right. Do we have somebody's music to play? Oh, let's see who this is before we get on out of here. Oh.
Hello,
Let me see. Da, da, da. We have a caller. Let's see who we got. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. This Bellini is kind of cute, everybody, by the way. Anybody that's down here in the Southwest where I'm at currently, you can find it at your local HEB. Hello?
Hello. Hey, sister friend.
Oh my God. Talk about it with Kimberly Riese. What we talking about, sister friend?
Okay, we talking about the sexist work environment.
Oh, yes.
So, been there, done that, and it is bad. I was in a profession, corrections and stuff like that, and then I moved into security director, right, for hotels. And this field is dominated by men. Most security companies and stuff like that are male dominated.
Right.
And they just expect you, like, when you get into this field, you know, if you say your name and your title, I mean, I literally went to a work conference not too long ago, and there was a room full of all different agencies, all different cities, and there were 300 men. 300 men.
Mm-hmm.
There were 4 females.
Wow.
I was one of the 4 females.
Wow.
So men dominate certain industries. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, not to say it like that, but the other women were less attractive.
Oh.
So when you get into these arenas, they expect you to be the dumb blonde, you know? So when they finally see you, it's like, oh, and no disrespect, but it's like, oh, you're not a dyke. Oh, you cute. Oh, you got a body. Oh, what's up? You know, you're like, that's not what I'm here for. Like, I'm on my shit. I'm on my game. I know what I'm doing. I've been in this. I know this. I've been in this industry for 20 plus years. Like, I'm a goddamn professional. But they looking at you like, so what we doing later?
So what we doing later? Right. That's what kills me is the assumption of it. They just really feel like who said? Not you. I'm not doing you later.
Yeah, and it's so demeaning. It's so hard to get, you know, to get into these places, to get into the boys club. And you have to really fight that much harder. You have to be 3 times smarter, you know, in every sector, you know, because you're constantly and the pay, like, you know, I had to do the color purple all my life. I had to fight, you know, for real, because it's like, you know, your counterpart is subpar, don't know shit. Mm-hmm. You know, but they're going in and they're paying him the 3 figures he's asking for at the door. You know, you got to prove yourself. Oh, how about if we start you out with this? You know, you got to negotiate. You got to go through all of this shit. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
Like, I've been doing this, and he's still coming to my office talking about, you know, you think you can help me with something? No, the fuck I can't. You know, then you're labeled a bitch.
Right. I'm not getting paid to help you with something.
Right. She's too this, she's too that, and again, you walk into a room and it's like, oh, she got an attitude. No, I don't have an attitude. I got confidence. I know my fucking job.
I just can't be smiling. I just can't be smiling at y'all because you're going to take my smile the wrong way.
Right.
Which takes me to the other side of it. Like when I'm saying, I always got to give both sides, and women too. Just because you're working with 300 men, don't act like you at a sausage party either. Don't fuck your coworkers because you're making it hard for the woman that is here for business. They're thinking like, well, Tanya that used to work in your position, she used to give us blowjobs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What's wrong with you? Look, what's wrong with you? So everybody has to do their part in maintaining that professionalism.
Yeah.
Yes, but I know it's hard. And you was in the corrections. How was the corrections for you being a very attractive woman?
Well, you know what? I will say when I first started, which was like, I ain't gonna tell my age, which was like 1990 something, there weren't many women, in my facility that I was at. And I was in a big facility. So I don't necessarily want to say my name, but I'm gonna just say I was in a big facility, state facility outside the 5 boroughs. Okay. So there weren't many women there. Like I could count on my hand how many women were there at the time when I started. And there weren't many young Black women. So even the women that were there at the time, they were older women. They were probably already into their 40s, and here I am 20, fresh off the block, slim waist, big booty,
Shout out Slim Waist with your door knockers
what's up, Yeah, so everybody's trying you. So you're getting that, you're getting that challenge from your supervisors, with your females, which they don't want to see you there. They're looking at you like these, young women aren't here for business. They're trying to figure you out. And it's a process. You really just have to go in there and
then the
stand your
inmates
ground.
too. What about the inmates?
That's terrible. And because you're coming from, the 5 boroughs, so these are people that maybe possibly from the street. So you gotta set the boundaries. Like, listen, just because I seen you at the bodega last night, and now you got locked up after the 24 hours, don't mean like you're gonna be calling me out my name. Like, hey, what's up? No, hey, we're not doing that.
My name is Officer right now.
Right.
Now, when you get bailed out, we can go back to calling me by my name. But right now,
and actually, no, not even, because I think you might be a repeat offender. Not to say it like that.
So don't call my name at all.
Hey, what's up? All right, and keep it pushing. And it's but it's really it's really hard that we always have to do so much more. To define ourselves in everything we do, every walk of life. And it's like, damn, like how many times do we have to keep standing up and saying like, we're here, and we're working 10 times harder than our counterparts. And it's just a sexist, it's just sexist. It point blank is, period. I don't know too many professions that just aren't sexist. It's either sexist for the women that you have to be on display being sexy, or it's either you have to downplay yourself in your sexism. So it's like it's never an equilibrium, playing field, and it's really hard and it's challenging. And if you're not strong in what you do or confident in who you are, you could definitely fall into the shadows and never really get your due propers or your worth, and it's just
right.
It's just
I mean, it is, it is a double standard in that effect. We have to work harder and seem to be the strongest in the room. When y'all are men, and you should be strong enough in your spot not to feel intimidated by 1 or 2 women in the room. It's ridiculous, but I love. Don't y'all love with Miss? What she's calling herself? Look what she's calling herself, Nee.
I'm gonna just say Nee. I'm gonna just say Nee.
So we appreciate Miss Nee calling in.
Thank you. I love the show. Keep doing what you're doing, sis. Keep doing the damn thing, and let's shine a light on her.
Yes, thank you, girlfriend. Thank you so much for calling in. We will talk soon. Shine a light on
see
it.
You later.
What? Shine a light on it. That's what she said. How many of us have them? But anyways, so yeah, so there you have it. She's working directly in a more masculine profession, being a former CO, being a former CO, and also being in the security industry. And like I said, I always give both sides of it. Yes, the treatment is unfair. The pay is unfair. We've been working at this for some time. But let men tell it. Women are making all the money right now. Let them tell it. Please, she make more money than me. Why I gotta pay the bill? But yeah, so they have that part of it. But then you have your responsibility, young ladies. Okay? If you know you coming to work, come to work to go to work. I don't care how tempting that it may be. Stop fucking your coworkers, ma'am. Because you make it hard for the other. And don't niggas out here like, don't say that. Shut up. Don't say that. She about to give me some this week. I was almost there. I done took this bitch's lunch 3 times. I knew she was going to give it to me this time. Nah. Fuck that. Ladies, stop fucking your coworkers because you make it twice as hard for women to get further because they're not taking us seriously. Okay? They act like they can put dick on the menu and that solves all problems. I know y'all want to think dick solves all problems. I know, right? Y'all want to think that. It doesn't. Okay? So we both have to do our part as far as try to make things more professional. Now, I'm going to take on both sides with both parties. I'm going to take 2 minutes because I'm going to go to the what? El lavatory, el baño, por favor. And I will be back in 2 and 2. Manny's going to play something for you guys. Mr. Prince, excuse me, is going to play something for you guys. I'm going to be right. Okay.
New world order. Got a little body, but that shit still get back.
Oh my God, it's grandma's stuff.
Party pack. Throw it back. This one, for all my little body girls, better get you one. Bang, 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 bang. You see it? Sheesh. Got a little body, he like it like that. Yeah. Got a little body, he like it like that. You know it. Got a little body, but that shit still get back. He like it like that. He like it like that. Fun size, petite, slim thick, that's me. Lightweight, so sweet, intrigue, by me, by me, by me. Little body tight, 6-pack in that booty fat. Keep that nigga guessing, now he stressing, don't know how to act. Legs behind my head, but you pick me up instead. Fuck me in a headstand, baby, we don't need no bed. There ain't a better silhouette. Picture perfect. Than when you got me in a press. Picture perfect. Little bodies be the best. Yeah, I said what I said. Period. Got a little body, he like it like that. Yeah. Got a little body, he like it like that. You know it. Got a little body, but that shit still get back. He like it like that. He like it like that. Fun size, petite, slim thick, that's me. Lightweight, so sweet, intrigue, by me, by me, by me, by me. Fun size, petite, slim thick, that's me. Lightweight, so sweet, intrigue, by me, by me, by me, by me.
Whoa!
I got the recipe. Oh, you pushing that? Trying to take from me. I need that green. Not mean. Back to the back if you ain't dropping rags, nigga. Pull up on the court, and you know I got that sauce. Coco double, ain't never taking no shorts. I just booked another one, is you checking the score? Stop playing that peekaboo and come rub with a boss. Boss bitch, you know they can't ignore. Say they got that wave, still they crashing on my shore. Pretty game. Bitches put their money 3. Get paid. These commodity. What can I say? Getting money. I say,
She working, she working, and I ain't talking about no 9 to 5 work shit. She working, she working. Shorty winning and she know that body perfect. Gotta love the way she bust her flex. She working, shorty ain't worried about the next bit. Work it, pull up, stunting on her ex. She working, watch her work it. Why they lurking? She working, in her Birkin. She working, stack it up, on purpose. Fuck it up, they nervous.
Excuse my charisma, big Dutch, fuck a swisher. Keep my shit intact, if you fuck with me, I kill ya. Watch your friends won't miss ya. Wish a bitch would catch her easy like a jug, get away with shit just like I'm sure. Yeah, I could though, fuck him good though, but I won't though, just let him low blow. Call me Coco, yeah, I'm pretty, but I'm loco. Yeah, these niggas on my taco like cilantro. Well, you can't have that, that's a big snack. Push up on it, I control it, watch that kickback. I got the recipe. All you plankton ass bitches trying to take from me. Work, slay, and get paid. Work. These bitches put their money 3 ways. Work. I'm not commodity, what can I say? Work. Getting money, out there.
What? She working, she working. And I ain't talking about no 9 to 5 work shit. She working, she working. Shorty winning and she know that body perfect. Gotta love the way she bust her flex. She working, shorty ain't worried about the next bit. Work it, pull up, stepping on her ex. She working, watch her work it. Why they lurking? She working.
Give it up to Coco and Benzino out of New Jerusalem. New Muse. Hey. There's a lot of talented people out here, not getting their just due. So give it up to Coco Bunny, ENT, Benzino. That was a cute song. Okay, so what was we talking about? Okay, we're moving along because I done got distracted with the Coco Bunny ENT. Like, is that what it is? Okay. And also give a shout out. Oh, I forget. It's my Black business house. So we have Catch Key Braiding, right? Put Catch Key up. Catch Key Braiding. There she goes. It's called Finesse and Beauty is the name of her. Like, I'm been down for y'all. I don't been down for many motherfuckers now. So yes, but her Instagram, I believe, is Catch Key Braiding. I think she corrected me. I think I was telling y'all Catch Key Hair Braiding. It's just Catch Key Braiding. And the name of her boutique is Finesse and Beauty. It's a sexy spot, sexy space. If you want the privacy, you don't want little snot-nosed kids running around interrupting your day of loving yourself, doing you, it's very private. You make an appointment. She does good work. She actually did these braids. Look at it. Y'all know I don't wear braids, right? But I went to JA, so I had to do something. But yes, so she definitely does a good job. So y'all give it up for her. Next, who do we have up here? Yeah, no. What's the next one? We got Charismatic. I think the young lady with the afro, Charismatic Butter. I think you had that one. Oh, and then we have I always tell you guys about Karen Trice out of Dallas. She is an armed driver. She has armed transportation. So she's going to take you where you got to go in a secure way, okay? She's up here showing all her skills and everything. You see her posting her pictures and stuff like that. And she does all of that in a Gucci shoe. Go figure, right? It's very interesting. Give her a call. That is Miss Karen Trice on Facebook. I'm going to try and get her card posted up here by next week. And who else do I do? Oh, my boy, Mr. Fabulous Book, Delvon Johnson, right? Delvon Johnson, I always say, you got to know his name because he sounds like a newscaster or some shit, right? He's about to give us the weather. Delvon Johnson, but I believe he's on his 4th book, and it's called A Bitch Named Autumn. Get into it. You just want to know who Autumn is at this point. Because like I said, I have his book. Why am I not right here? He mad at me. He is mad at me right now because I do have his book. Next week, I will remember. Look, pretend the book is right here. It's a very it's a voluptuous woman on there that's beautiful and strong. So check it out. Fabulous book. You can find it on Amazon actually. And also Barnes and Nobles as well. He's out here in these streets. Okay. You want a book signing or anything done at your establishment, get in touch and I'll get in touch and we move on from there. I also want to give a shout out to Comedy Lounge with a K. So I don't know what he's going to do about the name, but guess what? I said I was going to mention it. He is changing this comedy lounge to a cigar lounge, a cigar bar. It's interesting. It's the new thing. That's what everybody's doing. Everybody's smoking themselves to death with cigars and hookahs or whatever. But he really does have a sexy spot. He's doing some renovations. Go see him. I think that's 1960. Y'all know I'm still getting my way around. But it's a comedy lounge with the K. I can't think of it. I love the name of it, but I can't think of the business. Yes, ready to serve everybody. That takes care of all of your catering needs, dear. Okay, they come, they set up, they break down, and they do it all with a smile. Okay, that is ready to serve. If you have an event, no matter how large or small, if you need somebody coming in there doing their goddamn thing, let us know. We'll let you know. And I believe that's it for my Black-owned businesses. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my bartender at Pinstripes that hooked us up for brunch this weekend. Oh my God, such a good time. And she was a cutie too, one of those studs that they actually get dressed. I hate to see a scruffy stud. You know what I'm saying? Like she just think just because she like girls, you can just look like a bum. Like I don't know that style. Like what style is that? Is that bum style? I don't know what kind of style that is. But yeah, she was a cutie. Very professional. She took very good care of us. We had an awesome time. So give it up for Pinstripes. And her name is Chanel. Go see her. I think I gave all my shout outs. I can't think of another. And don't be mad. All right. Because if I forget one person, okay, this is off the top of the dome. Yeah, I told you to send me your information and things like that. Let me get a little leany in my Bellini before we move on. So we were talking about these professional relationships, right? So now let's take it a little further past that. I started it in the beginning, but then I had to go and we're coming back around. We're circling around. All right. Keep up, goddammit. So for the gentleman who says, I thought you were going to be my wife, or I thought we were going to be together, right? How about you lead up to that? So when I say that, it's like, if you feel like you want this particular woman in your life for whatever reason, then your actions need to show that. You can't just think your presence alone. Just like you saying, y'all are out here saying to the women, oh, please, I can cook, I can this. You just got a piece of ass, what you bringing to the table. Guess what? A lot of us feel the same goddamn way. Okay? Because the same way you got a pocket pussy, guess what? We got just as many more dildos, honey, in all shapes and sizes that do all types of tricks and dips. Same way. So your presence is not enough to feel like, oh, somebody just wants to give it all up for you. I need y'all to make it make sense out here. And that doesn't mean go spend the barn on them and spend, go without at your means. It's not all about money, as the gentleman said. That I brought up earlier, and I'm gonna say it again for y'all who just tuned in. That gentleman, now some of the other shit he said, he kind of got on my nerves and gave me a headache because I went to his page and everything like that. But anyway, what he said was, I will reiterate, a woman will act like a woman around a man. Right? Again, I'm saying this because this shit was the realest shit, and I didn't know that anybody understood the assignment because I've been saying this shit for a very long time because, of course, moi, of all people, get accused of being aggressive. Little old me? Nah. But I always get accused of being a little rough and a little tough and whatever. You know, I am a New Yorker, not to blame that, but we're all a little rigid just for protective reasons. You know, you're coming from over there. But yeah, a woman will come and take it all the way down if she believes that this man, what did this guy say? Love. Wants to, or not only love, because you got to build to that, wants to build something with her, is bringing some direction to the table. He said himself, it's not all about money. You know how many situations where the woman is making more than $10,000 more or whatever than what the man is making, but she still respects him in a way that she respects his word and listens to him and things like this. He said, you niggas out here can't direct traffic, but you want a woman to sit here and follow you where? Follow you where? I need you to make it make sense. Don't try to act like, oh, these women out here and they think they too strong and they think they this and they think they that. No. Like I told another crazy person, oh, because y'all want to work and that nobody want to work. We don't want to work. We want to, of course. We want to go back to the olden times. Of course. You know? But everybody in the world does what they have to do. So, of course, silly people, nobody wants to work because he was talking some Neanderthal stuff, this guy. He was like, oh, they need to be at home taking care of our children. That's why the world is the way that it is. Guess what? I could somewhat agree with that. Women are not in the home. Women at work. Women at the club. Women are out looking for another man. I mean, that's just the facts. That's just the facts. It is true. So, and the children or the women would not be the kids, this youth, this generation. If it was more two-parent households in the last 20 years, then no, we probably wouldn't be in this sort of mental state that we're in. You know, but I do know that it's a choice. My pastor just said on Sunday, and I don't care how much cussing I do in this motherfucker. Y'all already know. Yes, I was at the church house. So the pastor, I couldn't believe it. I think his son is 13, 14. He doesn't let him play the game yet. He said yet. Like he's going to wait, I don't know, till he's 16. I don't know. But he says, yeah. He said, y'all can say what y'all want to say about me, but I'm not inviting my son to roll around in a car and shoot people for hours. And when he said it like that, I said, you know what, damn. Because, you know, you're just thinking it's a game. I don't really know the intricacies of the game. I never played the game. But we see the cover, parents. We know what it has to be somewhat about, you know. So he said, I'm not ready for my son to be rolling around shooting people in a car for hours. Because if you pour enough of that stuff in, some of it's going to stick. And that was real shit. Listen, I'm just a messenger sometimes, you know. I'm just here to spread the word because that is true. So if you scroll and watch your Instagram all day, some of that shit is going to stick and not in a good way. You know, I mean, that's just real shit. Oh, I'm sorry, 832-830-1286 if anyone has an opinion on this. But yeah, so I digress a little bit. But yeah, of course, I agree that if the women could stay in the household and the men will go to work, the household got divided. We know who did it. We know how they did it. We're not going to keep dwelling on it. We need to figure out how we're going to fix it. We know what happened. Yes, they got the men. They snatched the men out the house, all of that. But I still know 2 handfuls, not one, not a basket. I ain't going to lie and say that. Not a bucket or nothing like that. But I know 2 handfuls of good men right now who go to work and take care of their children and take care of their goddamn responsibilities. So stop using whatever happened with the government and the white people and the Caucasians and all of this shit. It's time to work on the future and not dwell on the past. So if we know where the problem started, it's time that we start rebuilding these households, right? So that means take responsibility. So that means if you get the bitch pregnant, guess what? Take care of your responsibility. Don't have her outside looking for a new man because you outside not taking care of your responsibilities. So your son is at home, a latchkey kid like a motherfucker, and you want to blame her. No, because that hoe always going out. Nigga, where you at? She don't got to go out if she got a man at home, right? Right? Somebody there splitting the bills with her. She not out here trying to do something strange for a piece of change because the extra bill done came in. Right? So we all need to take responsibility for what is going on in our households, which leads to what the hell is going on in the world. Special needs motherfuckers is not diagnosed walking around here like some people that we know. I ain't gonna say her name again because if I ever see this bitch, she try to punch me in my face, it's gonna be a situation. I'm telling y'all right the fuck now and warn me. Be like that bitch with two names is here. That bitch with two first names is here. Came over like, oh shit, she gonna try to punch me in my face. But you know, I still got a little biscuit in me. You feel me? But anyway, I'm joking. But y'all know what I'm saying is the facts. That's the only way we're going to do it. That's the only way we're going to survive. All right? Because it's a war going on outside. It is an absolute war going on outside. And that brings me to something else that I wanted to talk about. If nobody, ain't nobody. Are y'all ready to stop being hoes? And are y'all ready to start being stand-up men? Let me hear it. Let me hear you say, hey, That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. I don't care what you're gonna say. You have to, a child is definitely more likely to succeed. Not saying that we don't have perfectly successful people that have single parent households. I hate when I have to always go back and be clear. You know, when you have a platform, they say, oh, what she mean? Because so-and-so got raised by wolves. Shut the fuck up. That was an isolated incident. All right, bitch. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the general public, okay? And generally, these kids are more likely to succeed, more likely to be better human beings in a two-parent household, or at least if both parents are consistently involved. Take care of your responsibilities. That's your nut. She carried the nut. You bust the nut. Let's figure it out. It don't matter. You don't like her no more. Guess what? She don't like you either. It ain't about that. And I know 2 handful of men that can't stand their baby mamas. And I know another handful. They my baby mom. They get along with their baby mom. They cool now. We done did it now. It's over, you know. So take care of your responsibilities so these kids can stop killing each other. All right. So I would like to move on to talk about something dear to me, although I don't have sons. What's my minute? So this is not really, it's not funny at all, but I'm going to touch on it. My heart goes out to mothers with sons. You know, when I was doing my thing, it's like, oh, you had another girl. Oh, and I used to feel like, fuck you. My girls is cute. Fuck you. I later on found out that sons really, really love their mothers, and girls really, really hate their mothers at some point in their life, and they're just, you know, they're just a handful. And I guess it's your mini you coming back at you. I don't know, whatever it's called. But sons are very loving and caring for their mothers, and vice versa. Right. With that being said, my heart goes out to the mothers with sons because all of my friends have sons. So I know, you know, it's like their heart skips a beat every time they go out the house. And it doesn't mean their son is in a gang or anything like that. This fucking black boy could work at Walmart and go to school full time, but still could be shot down by an asshole police officer, right? An overzealous, scared, coward-ass police officer. I'm sorry, allegedly, right? They panic every time their sons leave the house. I can't even imagine. Now, for, you know, father, what do they call them? Daughter fathers or whatever, little girl dads, whatever. I know they have a different concern, right? They worried about that chocha every time they leave the house, right? Why are they so concerned about their little girl chocha? I feel like because you know the type of man that you are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the most panicky dads was whores. You know what I'm saying? You was out here fucking everybody's little daughter. That's why you feel like that. That's why this bitch can't go to cheerleading practice. You dropping her off. You pulling up like a stalker, driving by trying to see who she talking to and shit. Oh my God, but that's needed also. That is needed. That's why I said the 2-parent, or at least them be involved or whatever. But yeah, so that's what the fathers are worried about, which, yeah, you don't want her to get pregnant, of course, the obvious. You don't want her to get assaulted, you don't want anybody to take her cookie, So those were my worries, is my point. I worried about that. They say that I drove them crazy with it. Like, listen, you better be careful. You're going to come home with your asshole hurting. I used to say that. But when I hear it now, I mean, because at the time it made perfect sense to me. I meant exactly what I said. Bring your ass in here on time. Don't be around here on that street or that street. You're going to fuck around and come in here with your asshole hurting. I meant everything that I said. I don't know, but hearing it now does sound a little funny. It may sound, if I was a kid hearing that, you just say, my asshole hurting. Like, what is happening outside? Maybe I should stay in the house. That's what we want you to do. Stay your fast ass in the house, okay? But anyways, so that's a different concern. It's not as more of a life or death concern as it is for our young Black men that's minding their business and can be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm not going to do another story time because I don't even want to tell the story because the story is going to make me upset. Do I want to do the story, Prince? Do we want to do the story? No, let's not do the story. You want to do the story? I'm torn. Because I want to talk about these goddamn police officers. We ain't going to do the story. We're not going to do it. Because forget, we're not going to exploit this young man's story. I saw something else on my feed. Did you see that guy down in Jacksonville? He looked like he was about 19 years old. 5 officers. That boy had to be 130 pounds. And they beat that boy. He looked like a raccoon or something. He had 2 big eyes, a lip, a this, a that. Hey, you're a fucking coward. What did he do? Say, suck my dick? What could bring that on? You caught him, right? Whatever his crime was. I mean, unless he touched a little girl or something like that, I'm all for that. Whoop his ass, okay? I'm all for that. You fucking touching little boys' booty holes and shit like that. I'm a little biased now. Sometimes an ass whooping is necessary. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna act like it ain't never. Oh no. I'm not that one. Sometimes a little violence gets the job done. Look. Allegedly. But yeah, if it's something like that, you already got him. He had drugs. He tried to run. He made your partner fall. Some bullshit like that. Bitch, you got paid to fall. You don't get to have an attitude and beat and kick and stomp this young man like this. It's just absurd. Y'all are fucking absurd. And pass the word, share this with an officer. I don't give a fuck. Holla at your girl. Like, I'm just disgusted. And then, you know who's more disgusting? The Black officers. Let me get some type of sound on after the Black officers being disgusting. The Black, no. That sound like good shit, no.
Bad shit.
Yeah, bad shit.
That's funny shit.
Well, look, I forgot to do my asshole. He said he was going to resend it because you couldn't pull it up last time you got it. So, yeah, you Black officers, you know the ones I'm talking about. Don't make me say. The Black officers that are trying so hard to be down. I mean, these are your family. These are your people at the end of the day. If you can find yourself to be Hondo from SWAT every now and again and be fair, can we pull Hondo out? We need Hondos, black Hondos on the police force, okay? Even though, I'm just not one of those women. Y'all think he's so attractive. I think he has a penis face. But anyways, I'm sorry, I digress. But yeah, we need more Hondos on the force. You officers that are out here just taking advantage of your power and shit like that. You trying to pull cases out your ass on your own people. You know what I think is a good idea? I think since the white folks, the Caucasians are policing our neighborhoods, you should put all black officers in the white neighborhoods. What you think about that, Prince? Right? Let's do it like that. So when they meet each other back at the precinct, they like, did you take care of my people today? Did you take care of my people today? Listen, I think, you know what? I have some good ideas sometimes. I think I need to call the captain about this. The governor or somebody. No, I actually think that's a good idea. Y'all don't think that's a good idea? Have the black people police the white neighborhoods, right? Mm-hmm. And we're going to be as fair as you guys are. We're going to be just that fair. Like, listen, Agnes, didn't we tell you to tell your dog stop shitting on this lawn? I got to take you in. I'm giving you a ticket. No, I'm joking. No, I think that it would be a good idea if everyone, took the idea seriously. Be fair, do your job, like protect and serve and things like that. So anyways, I'm trying to get this out without telling my people's story. But the bottom line is, said young man got pulled over by said police leaving said gas station, minding his what? Motherfucking business. His what? His motherfucking business. Now, he was there to get gas, or I don't know, maybe he was going to get the fucking golden ticket. Maybe he was going to get some gas for that ass. Who knows? All we know is that he was minding his what? His mother effing business. So he sees things looking a little hinky at the gas station. Hinky mean too many boys in blue. You know what? I'll just go to the next gas station. This is looking a little hinky. He tries to leave. He's a block down. They stop him, bring him back, and say he's a part of whatever's going on here. Do you understand? They are making up shit in the police department now. As if it's that there's enough people out here doing crimes, real life. Real life kingpins running around here. But y'all pussy claws, you don't want to mess with them. You want to attack the low-level players and stuff like that. So they were there trying to attack some low-level players and got this young man caught up in the bullshit. And sounding stupid, him and Han, because didn't know that he had a mama, not a mother, a mama that wasn't trying to hear shit that the officers was trying to say. I need you to make it make sense, sir. So was my son here or was my son there? Was it a traffic stop or was it a raid? You're telling me two things and I'm confused. What is actually going on? What is he being charged with? I'm sorry. Officers. It's about your discretion. Use your fucking discretion. You know this boy ain't have shit to do with whatever hell y'all had going on here, but you trying to get your rank up. You trying to get a stripe on your own people. Y'all know we have to answer to somebody. I don't give a fuck who you believe in, bitch. You can believe in Buddha. You're going to have to answer to somebody at some time in your life. Try to live righteously. Try. Like I said, nobody is fucking perfect around here. I'm damn sure not. We all working on ourselves, but the key is to work on yourself. Stop waking up every day being this same sorry motherfucker and being okay with it. Stop being this same motherfucker that's taking advantage of young girls that's trying to come up in their business. Stop taking advantage of your coworker every day because you know she don't want to say nothing because she gonna look bad in the office. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to, as the employee, the employer, stop making the women dress this type of way, but the men can dress that type of way. Make it a more fair environment. All of you motherfuckers, when you look at yourself in the mirror, stop just assuming that somebody wants your ugly fat ass all the time. Or your ugly skinny ass all the time. Respect yourself first, people. And then maybe we can begin to start respecting one another. Start with yourself. God damn it. Look at you. I got my eyebrows up. Get me worked up like this. Let me calm down. So yes, I don't know who don't have mirrors in their house. You know, I've hurt people's feelings sometimes with the shit that comes out of my mouth. And I honestly feel bad if later. If somebody tells me, oh, you know, that hurt my feelings, or I was, you know, you shot, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, but I got to own that shit. And next time, try to be more mindful of people's feelings. Everybody can't, you know, or everybody don't want to hear it. Nigga, all right? Anybody, they can't hear it. Maybe they just don't even want to hear that shit. So we need to start respecting ourselves from within so we can begin the road to healing, so we can begin to start respecting one another. Stop pulling out your phones, recording somebody being assaulted or injured or whatever. I know people are out here crazy. I know a whole Jamaican told me, and I felt like this Jamaican man should have jumped up and kicked this young boy. Like, you know, the Jamaicans, they're good for kicking somebody. They'll just fucking kick you. You want to rock? They just pull their pants up and shit and kick you. You somewhere like this. They just fucking kick the shit out you. You be like, wait a minute, no fair. Listen, ain't no rules to this shit. You said you wanted I asked you wanted to romp. You must not have known what romp meant. Yeah, so I thought this felt like this Jamaican man was capable of kicking the shit out of this young boy, disrespecting this older woman like that. And because I could see the pistol, I was trying not to talk to him directly, but I can't help it. I was saying what the fuck I wanted to say. I said, oh, this little pussy ass little boy, because he goes the young black lady. Okay, give me one more story time.
Now it's story time with Kimberly Riese. Hang on to your hats, bitches, because it's about to get real.
So I'm at the line at a Caribbean restaurant. Y'all know I love my Caribbean. I'm waiting for my oxtail. All right. So I'm online, and there's an older lady in front of me, like really, really old. I'm talking like 85 to 80, 92 old. 80, 92, right? And I guess she was in there for her pepper soup or whatever the fuck, right? And her cocoa bread, her bun and cheese, you know, that shit they So there was a young man in front of her. He's got his pants sagging so low. And we all know it's gay, in case who never don't know it. No grown ass man want the wind running through his ass cheeks. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Anyway, back to it. So his pants were all the way down, like all the way, like under his ass cheeks, like under, you know, the crease part. So his drawers, you know, all out. So I'm on my phone as always. And so the woman was and I felt like she was really innocent with it. She was like, young man, because I'm talking about old, like, you know, she's, oh, you gonna lose your britches. And that's how old I'm talking about. She called them britches. All right. Now, y'all know I can't make this shit up. Where the fuck I get the word britches from, right? You gonna lose your britches. Do you know this ignorant bastard, this ignorant dread-having bastard turned around and said to this old lady, oh, don't worry about it. My dick is going to hold them up. What? You're who? You ain't even peeing straight yet. What? I was so thoroughly disgusted that I just start speaking aloud like black girls do. I just started speaking aloud because I'm on my phone. So I said, oh no, this ignorant bastard did. Of course, my friend said, what happened? And of course, I told her, this ignorant motherfucker, and told the whole story. And so I turned to the left and say, and this Jamaican man over here, bust his ass. He need an ass whooping. Like I told y'all, I do agree with some degree of violence depending on the situation. So I wanted somebody to get up and bust his ass and throw him out the store, grab him by his dreadlocks and throw him like the bitch that he was. I really did. I was fully invested in it. Like I was trying to get somebody else to do it. I was fully invested. Then you too over here selling CDs. You ain't gonna do it. Ain't nobody gonna bust this nigga ass. And so the roster on the side said, well, you know, yes, girl. Yes, Dom. He said, well, you know, these young boy, them crazy, and I'm probably have a gun on him. I'm gonna try and get shot up today. I said, oh, well, I guess you got a point. Right? I had to bring it all the way down. Well, I guess you do have a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your family to go home to. You bringing your oxtails home to somebody. Like, I don't know. So I guess he made the right decision. But could you believe it? My dick is going to hold it up your little ass. I was so disgusted. I wanted to take my foot with my heels I had on that day and kick him square in his ass. So anyway, all I could do was talk shit the whole time. But the crazy thing is, he didn't say nothing to me. I was waiting like, where this Jamaican cola? Say something to me, nigga. I'm gonna bash you right in your fucking head with this goddamn Jamaican cola. Y'all know I was at the Caribbean spot. I like the pineapple one, me personally. But yes, child, I couldn't even believe it. So this is what I'm saying. And yes, he did disrespect that older woman. He did disrespect that older woman. But guess who he disrespected first? Himself. He disrespected himself first by coming out the house looking like that, 1. 2, by fixing his mouth to say anything like that, even using the word dick, penis, cock, anything willy to this older woman who was just trying to be helpful. He could have said, thank you, ma'am. I got it. He could have said nothing. How about nothing? Shut the fuck up. Can't stand y'all millennials. You know who else I'm gonna put on blast? They want to be out here doing fake business, don't want to give you services rendered, all of this, don't want to give you your money back. Oh, I ain't gonna get started because I'm gonna get off the disrespect thing. Okay. Remember I did a whole show about scammers. They out here scamming, like my boy said, acting as if it can't happen, acting like somebody won't roll your ass out for taking their money and not giving them what you were supposed to give them. Acting like it can't happen. This is what I'm saying. They don't value their lives, everybody. They don't value their lives. So how do we expect them to value anybody else's? Right? Right? Dominique's is winning today because I ain't see Cousin nowhere. Cousin was not in the building today. We see now who's in the running for the cutie patootie titty shirt. The cutie patootie t-shirt. But yes, so yeah, we have to respect ourselves, everybody. We have to start someplace. And shout out again to my what do you call them? Son moms. Boy moms. Our boy moms, because I understand, you know, as a mother, it's not even really much you can do. Your son is 6'3". Or you're 5'3" and he's 5'10". Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could go upside his head, but he ain't gonna feel it, you know? That's why I feel like these relationships should be based on respect first. Although ass whoopings are necessary, as I keep pointing out. But I think that the respect should be there because at some point, you know, they're going to become big men and they need to know that you have their best interests at heart and you are their everything. You are their lawyer, the gatekeeper, the nurse, the mediator, all that shit. We're everything. If y'all didn't know that, I'm here to let you know and remind you. But yeah, because your son can just walk to the goddamn mailbox and get hit in the drive-by. It's just really crazy. It's really crazy. And I never knew. I always knew they call Chicago the Wild Wild West. But it's literally the Wild Wild West. I just met somebody else from Chicago. They're like, oh, yeah, man, we can't go over there. We can't go over here. We can't do this. We got to go. Like, damn. Stop killing each other. Can we start with that? Look, maybe I started too far down. I'm starting with respect. Well, no, it does start. It begins with respect. Because if you respect your fellow neighbor, you respect your, you know, classmate, you'll stop shooting each other. Like, damn, he in my class. Can that mean something? Like, y'all, that don't even mean nothing. Like, you went 4 years in the same algebra class with this nigga, and you will shoot him in front of the pizzeria on some bullshit. You know, like, what are we doing, everybody? What are we doing? Okay. What happened to fights? All right. You don't like him this week? Fuck him up. Next week, y'all might be working together. You know, he might hook you up. You know, you might be fucking his sister. I don't know. Whatever. Stop killing each other, please. In Jesus Christ's name. It's just really getting out of hand here. Like, it's just really, well, I'm saying it's getting out of hand. Let me not be insensitive. It's been out of hand. Okay. And my love and respect and prayers go out to everyone who has lost a son or a daughter for that matter. But the sons are just like at a high rate, right? Like these boys can just go outside and not come home. You know, I don't want to get sad. What's my number? Okay. Oh, I think I feel some type of way. 832-830-1286. Hold on. Because the last week y'all was upset you couldn't get through. Everybody calling at the same time. Now y'all just let me talk to myself. Okay. Me and Dom out here. All right. Oh my goodness. Let me do this. So, hi, I'm in the middle of taping my show. I'm going to call you back. Okay. That was rude. So, boom, 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 boom. What was I saying? That was rude. If I didn't have a minute, I wouldn't have answered. But I'm getting a call. If I wasn't had a space, I would have not answered it at all. Okay. So, oh, we have a caller. Let's see what we got going on. Hello, talk about it with Kimberly Riese. Who am I speaking with?
This is Charisma.
This is who? Cracking up.
It's Bunny.
Bunny. How are you? Did you have something to add to what we're talking about today?
Yeah, I bet we should. Have you touched on it already?
I'm sorry, why your voice sound like you talking to one of them machines? Is the feds looking for you? What's going on? We're not trying.
I got my AirPods on.
Okay. Okay, try again.
Is it okay?
Let me see. Go ahead.
I talked yet about how these men, especially Indian men, see a woman like women and think this ball game.
Wait, I'm sorry, you were breaking up. You said they think it's ball game because what?
They see a woman like woman and think it's ball game because they like that person. Like the woman has no say in relationships.
Wait, you said they see a woman with a woman? Hold on, it's getting a little scandalous. What you say?
Is this better?
Yes.
I said, especially West Indian woman, they like her and they think it's ball game, meaning that they want to be with the person, they think they're going to be that person's wife or that husband from rip. They don't ask women anymore. How do you feel about, let me you nice and hopefully you like me? From the first moment you like them is going down.
The first moment you like them is going down?
Yeah, you kill a king, but we talked about this brief before.
So my thing is, as far as you saying, because they think we're in the Flintstone times. Like they think they could just pick a woman out like, okay, I want you. You come with me. Like you don't have a say in it. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We talked about that today. Like, why do you think I don't have to like you back? This is not the 1920s. I can't even say the 50s. Even back then, women had an opinion. Like like the 1900s or something like that. You can't just assume because you like somebody and you just so confident in your space, which confidence is everything. And I applaud you for that. But as far as just assuming that somebody wants you back, come on, sir. Come on, and then on top of it, if you do like them, work at it. Maybe you can get them to like you like them. You know, don't just be somewhere acting like you the man. I don't know. Everybody act like they Chris Brown out in these streets.
It's crazy.
You are not breezy, honey. Okay, get into it. Now, I can't even imagine somebody turning Chris Brown down, right? young or old, they were all for it. You whores. You whores. Don't do it. Okay. Chris likes to make music. All right. Try to get a collaboration. But yes, Miss Charisma, I agree with you 100%. And thank you so much for calling in today.
Absolutely.
You're so crazy. Bye. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Yeah, see that? Another woman out here going through the BS. You men, and you know what you need to know? Maybe this will help y'all. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh. We laugh. We be at brunch like, I know, right? I don't even know why he thought you saw that gap, girl, please. And it wouldn't have been like that. I wouldn't have never saw the gap if you came up like a gentleman who had some goddamn sense and not making assumptions that just because you are who you are, that somebody's going to drop to your knees, to your zipper. Come on now. Come on. So stop kidding yourselves. And again, I feel like that is a way that a man is not respecting himself. You're not being realistic. And you're not bringing your game to the table. You cannot show up late when you meet a woman. Yes, a woman is going to be late. Get over it. Get into it. I don't care what you got to say, Prince. Okay? Because all you got to do is wash your ass and brush your hair most of the time and spray something on. Okay? We got to find somewhere to park. That's right. And get yourself there early so you can be there waiting to greet the lady. Do you understand the lady? Well, you shouldn't be late, and it's not good to be late, but a woman is going to be at least 10 to 15 minutes late. You should counter that. She's going to be late. Even if she's on time, she's in the thing putting her lip gloss on, you know. She's trying to park. She's walking in her heels to get to the front of the place, you know. You have to give women a grace period, all right? And you should always be there first to greet the lady. Her panties is on fire for that. I'm trying to help y'all out. Somebody calling in? Uh-oh, we have another caller. Oh, look, y'all, I must like this one, right? I was really drinking. I was drinking. Talk about it with Kimberly Riese. Who am I speaking with?
This is me again. Okay. Okay, I think. So I'm gonna give it up, brothers, on this one. Okay. The reason I think the thing is, you know, I'm on both sides of the fence, but the thing is, you know, we sell ourselves cheap too, just like all of what he says. So they have the upper hand. The ratio was like 1 to 25, especially in a city like mine in the A. Mm-hmm. You know, so, you know, if all women is talking about somebody taking care of them and this, that, and the other, and they unvaluing themselves, thinking like all I gotta do is bang sis 1 or 2 good times and good. And unfortunately, that's kind of like what some of these women are representing themselves as. You know, like and on both sides of the fence, it's like, okay, you could come to the school and you acting like you need this, you don't need that. So he like, okay, or for it, he like, all right, so we can.
You said, all right, so what?
He like, all right, so they're working. No, because you already talking about, you know, it's one extreme or the next. Either I'm good, I got my own bag, I don't need any shit, blah, 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 blah. Or you on the side of the fence talking about, you know, oh, my husband, I need to take care of me, this, and the other. You're like, all right, so we fucking.
You so right. And I'm kind of new to that because I've always, I don't know, felt the need because there's so many begging bitches out here that I have to make sure you know I'm good. Right. If I choose to be around you, it's because I'm choosing to. But I now understand that I need to dial that back a little bit because, ladies, we have to let men be men. The end of the day, a man needs to feel needed. So if you're somewhere acting like I'm gooch, all you got is this, then that's all he's dropping off is the dick, baby, because that's what you said. That's all you need, right?
He like, he's like, that's all you need me for then. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And so when they put you like that, to a certain extent. And again, it's all about you doing how you do people. If you come in like, I don't need nothing said, blah, 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 I can have this, I have that. He like, okay, then I guess you need this.
I guess you need this. Let's go to door number 2. I guess you need this. Why is it skipping like this, baby? He said, I guess we're going to go to door number 2 on The Price is Right. Okay, let's go to door number 2.
You know, and so then we get mad like, all he want. It's not all he want, but that's all he's saying. That's all you saying that you need. Trying to dial back. You know, you too independent. You miss gung-ho, this, that, and the other. You don't know how to assume the position without a nigga that trying to give a fuck about you.
Absolutely.
You said he talking about, I want, like you said, I want number 1.
Right.
You know, I want this nigga, who 10 bitches, 3 baby mamas, who, you know, fucking on me left and right, but this is the nigga I love. Like, what?
Yeah.
When you get somebody that treats you right and is willing to take the time with you and take care of your other kids with
you
the
act
3
like
baby
I'm
daddy,
good.
you like, like he ain't the type of guy I want. What?
Wait, right. I'm confused.
So it's, you know, it's no wrong. So I say, guys, it is hard. You know, and for women, you know, either we too much in certain things, you know, we be giving it up too fast with no
not
value.
enough. Because don't forget about these ones that want to call and nigga that you like, oh, because my kids ain't eat today. Could you Uber us some food? Like, wait a minute. I'm sorry, what?
No, that's not his job.
Look, I'm sorry, what?
That's
not his son, baby. Wait. Nee, this reminds me of some shit I did see on social media, and the guy recorded it. Y'all had to see it because it was a while ago. And excuse me, he was bringing his son. She called like, yes, son didn't eat. So he brought his son some McDonald's or something simple. And she cursed him out and recorded him talking about he got 2 other siblings. How you just gonna bring food here for 1 kid? This and that. He was like, I got 1 son, sis. What you mean? I got 1 son. Now, mind you, that was a little 50-50 because, nigga, it's McDonald's. If you bring in 1 kid, whatever, we get it.
Like,
but not if she
like
always does that. Not if she always does that. Not if you think I'm the schmuck and you not requiring these other 2 baby daddies to take care of their kid. So I understood, you know, both parts of it. Because everybody like, yeah, he could have got them a little Happy Meal too. But not if she always pull this shit because she sounds a little entitled. Some of these bitches is pushing a baby out acting like somebody owed them some shit. Listen, we both agreed that we was gonna go ahead and have this baby. Look, we both agreed. So.
Right, and even if we can, what is it saying? My baby's Papa's maybe.
So Mama's you baby, Papa's maybe. Absolutely.
You don't inherit the companies. You what they call it, the primary custodial.
The primary custodial. So, you know, come on with it. The primary custodial parent.
You know, you come with the shit. So, you know, at the end of the day, unfortunately, it's just what it is. And I'm just like, ladies, like gotta get it together. Like, we gotta get it together. I love my independent women like the Cardi B and Megans, but some of it is a bit too much. Like, it's just too much. It's too much.
I don't know if I want to add the Cardi B's in. I mean, well, I guess we could call her a hustler. She is a hustler. She did what she had to do to get where she is. But I'm just tired of all of these talentless, rich people, me personally. I hate, like, if I'm going to a club and they're like, oh, Kim Kardashian's going to be there. So this costs more and this costs more. And it's like, what are we paying for? This bitch don't sing, dance, skip. She don't play an instrument.
Right, nothing.
What the fuck are we paying for?
I want a 3-hit one.
Just to breathe the same air?
To bring the Michael Jacksons back.
Right, what are we talking about? To breathe the same air as this dick sucking bitch? Like, what are we talking about? Her air is not even good air. Beyonce never wanted to be around her. Do you ever see Beyonce's face? She always looked like it shit stink whenever she was sitting next to Kim. I wanted to know whatever happened. Nobody ever got me the tea on that. She just never messed with Kim. I don't know. But anyways.
It's basically, you know, general commentary. You fuck to the top. Let's just keep it
right. Right. And I've been dancing. Look, and I've been dancing since I was 9. Right. Nobody respects you.
Like,
nobody respects you. You may be able to get the same seats as us on a basketball game, but bitch, nobody respects you.
Yeah, so that's my spiel on the ladies and the drama, and It ain't fair. It
Right.
ain't fair.
So do you agree? I
We
think
not
that
doing
is us.
no due justice.
We have to lead the
Yeah.
way. Because do we
We not
all
doing
agree that
ourselves.
Punani rules the world?
This is a fact.
This is a fact.
This is a fact. But what we also have to realize is that at the end of the day, I never fuck anything. And that's just what it is. I mean, there's a lot around. So yeah, although you want that you the golden ticket, but men, unfortunately, they don't need the golden ticket.
They'll
They
take
just
the
need
bronze ticket. They'll take the
just need the ticket.
just
They
the
just wanna
it could
get
be a
in.
yellow ticket. Any
You
type of
just wanna
ticket, the
get
little
in.
ticket you get when you go in the club, the green ticket.
They like, I'll take it.
I'll take that ticket.
You know.
I'll take that ticket. That ticket can't come to my family barbecue, but I'll take that ticket tonight.
Right.
That ticket will do. This is just a one night ticket. This ticket is good for one night only, baby. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get off this phone, girl. We are at the end of the show. Thank you so much. Again, you get on my nerves. We'll be over here cracking up for another hour. You know how we do. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope I enlightened some people. I hope I made somebody think about keeping your legs crossed at work. I hope that we think about covering our titties when we're coming to meetings. I hope the men thought about stop embarrassing yourself, thinking automatically somebody wants your ass. Okay. And like I said, respect ourselves so we can respect one another. All right. And we're out of here because I'm running to a live music thing, y'all. Y'all know I'm always running somewhere. Okay, let me stop. Okay, bye, everybody. Peace out, management. 2 thumbs up, NYC, Harlem in the building. 2 thumbs up for New Jersey, Jers in the building. Okay, and we're out of here, and I'll see everybody next week.
Talk About It with Kimberly Riese. Join Kimberly on one of her many thought-provoking and crazy topics. Topics like sex, drugs, teens, cars, fashion, and so many more. Ladies and gentlemen, Talk About It with Kimberly Riese.